the confluence of the three rivers is Acrisure Stadium. Sometimes it just seems the electricity is turned up for Saturday night college football on EA Sports. It's the Florida State Seminoles and the Pittsburgh Panthers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Florida State's head coach told me before the game, he knows he has the best wide receiver right now in the country. They are so excited about the talent and experience that they can get you downfield. But they've got a young passer. How will they put into play, into the scheme, ways to get him the ball? Depending on what the defense does, this will be a big storyline we'll follow throughout the game. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. And the Noles ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. Deep in the end zone, it's Robinson. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Panthers offense will have the opening possession of the game. What a great group of receivers they run out there, and a staunch, stout defense they'll be running into. Jesse, how are they going to get open? How does this defense keep them in check?
Well, I think one thing this receiving group knows, to have success in this game against this defense, is it's going to take all of them. It's not just going to be one guy making all the plays. They're all going to have to be able to step up and, David, take advantage of their own individual one-on-one opportunities when those chances come their way.
Well, and I think that's what's good about this offense, their strength in numbers. It's not just one guy that you can take away. There's several receivers that can make plays. That stresses a defense. Like, find the weakness, go after him. That guy can win. So it'll be a fun individual matchup.
Second and long here. Hits inside. It's Turner. Breaks into the open. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10.
Man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like, feature him. The offense goes through him. You've got to love this running back, and he just finds a way to make those chunk plays.
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. The Panthers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, gonna throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Out wide right, it's Yates. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. Right at the line. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going will step was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like he is the bell cow.
Makes the grab in their space. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. The Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. From the gun, it's Turner. Across the 15. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. Pitt coming to the line after getting another first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Hicks. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He's going to throw it again. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And this has been a really good first drive, man. You talk about scripting the first however many plays. It's different for all the coordinators. Nice drive down the field. Now set up in a third down situation. Let's stay aggressive. Let's capitalize on this momentum and not try to kick these field goals because, you know, kicking field goals sometimes down the road can come back to bite you.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. Splits the uprights. Good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Seminoles offense will now get its first chance with the football. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the pass game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
3rd and 6 yards to go. Looking to throw, it's Berry. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He'll try to take it back.
And how about this defense, man? You talk about providing a spark and some energy. They make the big interception. I think most importantly, Jesse, set their offense up in ridiculous field position.
And that's one thing this defense practices so much throughout the week, right? It's creating turnovers. They are so opportunistic on that side of the football. And they've got athletes.
And he's in. Touchdown, Panthers. A quick strike, just as we expected.
And quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. On the run from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They've spotted them a 10-0 start. Now to see if they can answer on this drive. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Right back to the well. Turning it on. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Dropping back, it's Berry. Got it in the middle, it's Lopez. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Seminoles in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Quick give. It's Chroma. Just plowing ahead. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll move the wide receiver. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. This time they'll throw it. Got his man downfield. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down.
Okay, here's the bad news. They're down by a lot of points really early in this game in the first quarter. The good news is there's a lot of football left. The better news, they finally get a big play through the air. That's the kind of play that can spark some confidence and completely turn this thing around. They got to keep that up.
RPO complete. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the game.
The run inside. It's Lopez. Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. On 4th. And he charges across the line. Touchdown, Seminoles. They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinded away at that defense.
And took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality up front of this offense, because that's where it all starts. If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just did, you've got to be dominating in the trenches, and they are doing that in this game right now.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Turner. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. Back to pass on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up his first period with a huge gain. Both teams wanted to run the football. Let's take a look at the numbers for these two guys so far. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Motion from the wide receiver. All over him in the backfield. He'll lose 3 on the play.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Second down, gonna throw it. Caught in the backfield, it's Turner. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
Really good job by the defense being... They sneak the running back out. You see it. Keep outside leverage and go make us tackle in space on a guy that's used to breaking tackles, used to making plays.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Pitt will line up to punt it away. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. Florida State comes out ready to put something together on this drive. They close the gap on their last drive. Now an opportunity to take the lead if they can score here. Sells the run, looking to pass. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
What a great play by the defensive tackle. Look, sacks aren't just for very athletic, long defensive ends. These D tackles, man, they use their strength. They push linemen back in the pocket, collapse it, and come away with the sack.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
And it's hard to imagine a defense losing the big fella, losing the tight end, but where was the coverage? Something broke down right there between linebackers and safeties to try to figure out where he was.
Offense staying on the field. They'll hurry up on 4th down. Snapped on 4th down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Seminoles will have it 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 40. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance.
When your run game's working like this early in the game, it makes everything so easy. And after big runs like that, watch for this offense to come back and attack some play action down the field.
Running inside, it's Croma. Finds a crease at the 20. Maybe some room, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Knowles!
This dude's day just keeps getting better and better. Of course, we've already seen him score once, David, and after that run now, this guy's already eclipsed 100 yards. That's his second touchdown. We're not even done the first half yet.
Yeah, the stats continue to pile up. A big day is approaching, and they've had no answers of stopping him. So if I'm the offense, I don't have to overthink this. Like, keep giving it to him. He'll keep making plays, and they'll keep putting points on the scoreboard.
The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Panthers' offense comes out ready to go to work. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game. Short completion on first down, and here they are with 2nd and 8. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Turner.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Oh, pressure's coming. Soft spot in the middle. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Play action on first down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. There he goes. Tried to find some running room, but there was none to be had, and he's well short. It'll be 4th and 5. Pitt will have to boot this one away. Second time today they've been forced to punt. Not a lot of room to make this catch. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Straight ahead, it's Croma. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
That is such a good run. I'll tell you, if you're going to put on a Seminole helmet, you better be dangerous with the ball in your hands at the running back position, right? You think back to the late, great Bobby Bowden. He was always able to recruit a difference maker at that position. He would have loved to have this guy in his offense because it feels like he can score a touchdown every single time he has the ball.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Berry. Left side is Lopez. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Offense getting set for first down. The give on the counter. Hard running there. The Knowles can really attack on this 2nd and short. Kept it on the ground, now they'll throw. Unloads it downfield. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Still running at the 35. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. And the Seminoles have it with a 1st and 10. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Fires it incomplete.
Well, no surprise there on defense, right? You know the QB is going to be trying to target this guy. Nice job in coverage forcing that incompletion.
Wants to go up top on second down. Escapes the pressure going right. Unleashes one. Oh, he drops it. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be third down. They've put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, and everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up 4th.
It's good. Now up by 7 points here in the second.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend
on. On the move from inside his own 20. Brings a return out across the 25. Gets a couple of extra yards. He's stopped at the 27-yard line. Pittsburgh sends out the offense to start this drive. They'll go to work, trailing 17-10 and hoping to put together a productive drive. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Finds his man, it's Yates. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. An 8-yard pickup on the first down completion, now 2nd and 2. Motion from the back. 2nd down to the air. He unleashes a long one. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. They'll make the stop right there, but Pittsburgh moves the chains and they have a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line.
Man, this offense continues to do such a great job on 3rd down. One of the best in the country at it, and the reason why, they keep it manageable most of the time. 3rd and short, they can run the football, be physical, convert first downs. This offense has been so good on 3rd downs.
Out wide left, it's Hicks. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw on first. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Turner. And he'll be run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Not a very productive play there. And the Panthers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Unloads to the wideout. Right side, it's Hicks. Breaks a tackle, and he might go. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run. And this offense has a chance to pull even as we get deep in the first half. Defense trying to hold on to the lead. Look out! Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, gonna throw it. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Pitt calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on them today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker, to protect their quarterback a little bit more. Whether it's screens, whether it's draws, whether it's rolling your quarterback, something has to change for this offense to protect their quarterback a little bit better.
Right down the boulevard. It's good. That'll cut the lead down to 4, 17-13.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Hits inside. It's Chroma. On the move is the 30. Breaks into the open. And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. They'll give it to him again. Across the 45. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors and our halftime update.
Guys, down the stretch we come on what's been a thrilling college football season. Week 11 filled with storylines. And we start with the NC State Wolfpack taking on the number 17 team, the Syracuse Orange. Over to your game inside Acrisure Stadium. What a first half for that superstar back. He's already over 100 yards today, and he's done it with tough physical running, but also elusive speed. And that combination has his team 2 quarters away from a nice win.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. Got a man, it's Thomas. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Picked up 5 on that last pass play, now it's 2nd and 5. They'll go back to the ground. All over him immediately.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Left side, it's Riles. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. The Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Throwing on the run. Out wide right, it's Riles. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. The Seminoles have this offense rolling. From the gun, it's Chroma. Open space at the 25. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
And the Noles are threatening on 1st and goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air, it's Berry. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on 1st down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
Keeps it on the option. And they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback.
He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown, Florida State. That is his 3rd score of the game, and now 14 on the season. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
The Panthers offense comes out ready to go on the attack. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. He is snowed under nowhere to go, and it'll be 2nd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hicks. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Pitt will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Looking for room. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. And the offense takes the field. Ready to go back to work. Quick give. It's Chroma. Turning it on. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. They couldn't draw up a better way to start a drive, and now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 41. Sets his feet. It's Sperry. Throws quickly.
Simple pitch, simple catch, easy little drag route right over the field. It's a nice timing route. You can run it versus man, or you can run it versus zone and have a lot of success.
They're all over him. He'll pull it down and run. Slides to the ground after picking up the 1st. Great play on 2nd and short.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. And that last one might have helped the completion percentage, but it didn't go forward. 2nd and 10 here. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Looking for more room. Down to the 48-yard line as he takes it away and takes it back to set up his offense. They'll start this drive at their own 48. The run inside. It's Turner. At the 40, there he goes. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. Pitt pushing the pace. Motion from the wide receiver. He'll move it ahead, and a good productive play on the ground. Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. From the gun, the running back has it. Runs through a tackle. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. Pulls it on the option. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Let's it fly. Touchdown, Panther! Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Drops back. It's Sperry. Moving out to the right. Trying to make magic on the scramble. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. The Seminoles can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Running inside. It's Chroma. At the 35, he's got room. There he goes. Just what they needed. Huge explosive play as he takes it to the 33. One big play can really flip the script of a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just outside the 30. He's got it. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. This game is decided as we check out the Week 11 scoreboard. Top 12 teams in the country. Of course, all of these teams playoff contenders. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Keeping it on the ground inside. Oh, no, the ball popped out. This could change things. How in the world did the offense retain possession? I don't know if it... And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. From the 22 on 1st and 10. Working the ground game. Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line. Got some work to do on second down after that last one. They need 13. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw, it's Sperry. He finds a dead spot in the middle. A likely touchdown-saving tackle, but the catch and run takes it down to the 7. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running down. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Kept the last one on the ground. Now they'll throw. Touchdown, Florida State. Grab the short pass to put it's on the board. Lining up to add another. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. They go 83 yards on the drive, and they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. He'll bring it out. It's Robinson. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Giving up that last touchdown was an absolute killer. Now it's a 2-possession game. They must get something here. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Well, we've got a close game here at the start of the 4th quarter, right? This team obviously is down, but they're not playing it close to the vest. Being aggressive, first play of the drive, trying to throw it down the field. They're going to have to complete some of these if they're going to get this comeback win in this game.
Under pressure. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
Well, the problem for this offense now late in the game, trailing by a bunch of points, is that the defense knows they're going to throw the football. And right now, offensively, they cannot protect the edge. You saw the speed coming from the outside. He was able to get to the quarterback for another negative play.
Using his legs, it's Turner. He'll be stopped short, and they'll force a fourth down. Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Gonna let it fly. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. A great chance to put this game away with a score here on 1st and goal. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. Fake and wants to throw. Here comes the heat. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. And how big is that earlier sack now as they try to get it in the end zone here? On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. He splits the uprights, and that lead grows even bigger.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession, they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Heaves it deep. Out wide left, it's Lee. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
Comes down, it's Lee.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Rush right in his face. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
These defensive linemen have tents in the backfield. Goodness gracious, they're camping out back there, hitting the quarterback time and time again. When you've sacked him this much, of course he's going to be flustered. Of course he wants to get rid of the football.
They got him, and down he goes, and what a huge sack that might have knocked him out of field goal range. Got to make the play on 4th. Fires deep on the run. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Making the adjustment. Looking to throw, it's Berry. He's going to let it go. It's broken up. They took a shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on 3rd down from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Stepping to the right. He's going to take off. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47. And the Seminoles have it with a 1st and 10. Find space, it's Croma. tackled after a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 9. So the defense uses a timeout here. 2:08 remaining on the clock. They didn't want it to get down to the 2-minute stoppage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide receiver going in motion. Just feeds the running back. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a 1st down. Timeout called on defense. 2:05 remaining on the clock, so they're hoping to save a few seconds once we get to the 2-minute mark. The Noles are marching down the field.
Go, go.
It's a reverse. Oh, he's got some space. He'll be out of bounds. Good pickup on that play, and we're at the 2-minute timeout. And the Seminoles pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. The give. He's inside the 10. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice gain.
No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Chroma. Beck's going for the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Seminoles. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
They marched 58 yards for the touchdown on that one. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. He'll bring it out. It's Robinson. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. Throws to the wideout. Holds on, it's Hicks. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the 1st down.
If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Left side is Yates. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And this defense has put up.
And guys, hold that thought just a second, because here comes the 4th down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Slings it downfield. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that 4th down. Got to get lined up to spike it and stop the clock. Long way to go on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Right side, it's Hicks. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. The Panthers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Fresh set of downs going up top. Rush is on, and down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games,